Have you ever been stuck in a city you didn't know with no hotel or transport? Day 97, Ask the Maestro. Well, Fiona, not in a city I didn't know, but about 5 years ago, I needed to do a concert in Switzerland. So the day before, we were taking a whole orchestra by coach, and myself and the director and a few other touring party members were going to fly. We were on the way to London Heathrow, where I realized I had forgotten my passport and left it back home. So the only way to deal with this was to phone up my neighbor, ask my neighbor to break into my house, find the passport, and then get on a train down to London, where my assistant would meet my neighbor at Paddington Station to collect the passport. Whilst that was happening, I got a text message from British Airways to say that your flight had been cancelled due to bad weather. The problem is we had to get out that evening, so I rebooked us all on a different flight from London City Airport, which is on the other side of London. It takes about an hour and a half from Heathrow to London City. It's a big place. So we started our journey to London City Airport. And as we were traveling, I then got another cancellation text message saying that your flight from London City had been cancelled. And at this point, I still had no passport. Anyway, my assistant eventually made her way to London City Airport, met us, and I managed to book us on another flight, but it wasn't leaving until 10 o'clock that evening. Now, the problem was we had a transporter car hire thing booked in Switzerland, and the office closed at 10:30 p.m. We weren't going to get there until about 11. And so I had to call a friend of mine in Switzerland to travel to the car hire place and bribe them with 100 Swiss francs to keep open in time to make sure that I could get the car that I needed. It was an absolute nightmare. We eventually got there. The 100 Swiss franc bribe worked, and we managed to get in the car hire. The coach with the orchestra was supposed to arrive at 7 o'clock the next morning so we could go into rehearsal at 9 a.m. Because of bad weather, it didn't get there until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and the whole thing was one of the most stressful things of my career. We had this piece of moving scenery that was supposed to move towards the front of the stage and back, but there was a great big chandelier in place that they hadn't told us about, and so we also had to get them to remove the chandelier completely at a cost of 10,000 euros. It was just a nightmare. Anyway, the performance went really well in the end, but really, I never won a concert like that. So there we go. Another mystery answered, another question solved with no nonsense. Keep the questions coming. I'm Robert Emery. See you tomorrow.